Welcome back. We're still having this conversation of a man who was busy flirting with a nurse when the wife was giving birth. And I know that we've touched on responsibility. Men should be more responsible. We've touched on discipline as well. There's also another one, sexual discipline, that we're also going to touch. And the fact that that was really disrespectful to, the woman. We're also going to layer some of these values that we think men should have in order to bring respect to their home. But I wanted to ask a question. Is there a right time to pursue matters of the heart? When it comes to love and how you feel, and you see somebody, you like the person, and, it's an opportunity at the time that you see the person, do you now have to wait? Is there like a guideline on, okay, I like this nurse right now, but because my wife is giving birth, let me suspend the likeness and focus on my wife, then come back after she has given birth to come and like the nurse that I'm liking? Is there a right time for matters of the heart? Or as you feel it, is allowed and it's okay for you to go ahead and shoot your shots like Ramato said?
Before she answers, okay. I don't think this was matter of the heart.
How do you know?
This was matter of the body.
No, how do you know? Okay. How do you know? Because your own story, the story that you gave us, he went back and he married the woman later.
So the heart was involved.
Yes, the heart was involved. Yeah.
No, yeah, so maybe the heart became involved.
There's love at first sight.
There is, so yes.
So
and
maybe he saw her, then there was that spark. Then his body just did, and he was like, yeah,
this is it.
How are you? What's up?
But is there, should there be a right time to pursue some of these things?
Ideally, just like you said that maybe after, the wife must have put to bed, then you come back later and come and do it. It's better. It's possible.
So it's better then.
It's better like that than doing it at that point.
You see that you are being a hypocrite.
No. She's based on where she's from. She can marry more. She can be second wife, third wife. And she can have second wife, third wife. I shouldn't even say it.
But let me hold. I take this call. I come back to you so that you can explain what you are trying to say. I will have a caller on the line. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, my name is Charles.
Good morning, Charles.
Thanks for the wonderful things you guys are doing.
Thank you, sir.
We really appreciate. Hello,
we can hear you, sir. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay. We really appreciate your work and the way you are presenting the things that are normally very serious, but you present it on a lighter mood. But sometimes you will take it out of context, really.
Okay.
It's possible that the man whose wife was giving birth was under tension. And her knee needed to relieve some tension. And the nurse was relieved. But maybe they didn't continue that. If the wife didn't, the nurse didn't encourage him, at least the nurse will have reacted.
Okay.
But she didn't react until later, which is afterthought. Which is afterthought. Maybe the man didn't continue. When the tension of childbirth was gone, the man did not continue. Then the nurse reacted. Naturally.
Okay, I just love you.
Upper comfort for both the man and the wife who was giving birth.
Yeah.
So I blame the nurse.
Wow.
He took the story out of context.
Wow. Oga Charles. Men will always support.
Men.
They always support men. Yeah. Thank you so much for calling. That was interesting. Yeah, an interesting perspective. So he was under pressure.
Yes,
and the way to calm down
and the way to relieve the tension was to be. Maybe he was just toasting jokingly. She now took it seriously. Yes. They will just say, fine girl.
How are you?
I think a woman knows when they are flirting with them. Yeah. I think I want to believe so. I want to believe we're not stupid. We know when a man wants more than just hello and hi. We know from the smile, from the way we know. Of course, we have women who, because they are not used to niceness, I've seen that a lot. When a man is nice to them, they read more to it. So we have women like that. But majority of women know when a man wants beyond a handshake. We know these things. So when we come out and say, this person was flirting with me, we know what we are saying, YK. We know. Let me come to you, Ramatu.
Okay, so like, I think I agree with him a little bit. Maybe he was under tension. Wow. But the way he was releasing the tension, you know, while the wife is busy going through pain. Is just the only difference there. But then, you know, there are some men that anywhere they are, they must make sure that, you know, they communicate, they make sure that they try to get one person, yes, that will be sparking up the blood, that will be boiling the blood in the body.
Wow.
You know, it's not just in the hospital, even at the airport.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you are traveling in the plane, when plane is how many feet above sea level and the thing is shaking, and you find if
someone to grab, grab
what?
Grab what?
I did not know. As it's shaking, I did not know why my hand just went to that place.
God,
I did not know, but my hand just touched something because I was just shaking. I'm so scared, and I need what's the word the Charles used? Charles said that
to reduce tension.
There was tension in the plane, so I have two women by my side, and my hand did not go to their head or their hand. My hand went to their chest. Wow! What a way to relieve tension.
That one is different. That one is sexual
harassment.
If someone, how can you touch my breast?
No, but you know the plane is shaking. You know the plane is shaking.
In the midst of tension, it can be argued in court.
No, you know the plane is shaking, so you are, you know, you won't know when the thing.
But we have a call on the line. Dorcas, are you there? Hello. I don't think she's there. You can find.
Yes.
Yeah, we lost the call. So, as you were saying something.
So I was saying that it's possible as the plane was shaking, you know, your hand will just be moving around. You won't know that, because you know that's turbulence. You know,
but the plane was not shaking in this case.
No, but let's say.
But they said maybe he was under tension.
Under tension.
He couldn't watch his wife in so much pain. So look, you know, I'm the one that caused this pain on my wife. So let me not think about the pain.
Let me go and cause another one. You know, is that what you're saying, Weke?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying maybe he was just flirting with her and she has just taken it.
I'm trying to just laugh at this unseriousness that we have accepted.
Honestly.
And disrespect that we have accepted.
Yeah,
and,
I agree with you.
A culture of it's a man's world, he can do anything, men cannot control themselves. When they are feeling it, their body is shaking. If they don't, it will go bad. It's something that we need to teach men to be more disciplined, because when you agree to marriage, accept that you and your wife have an agreement that you're going to have multiple wives. If that is a condition accepted within your family, even at that, if your wife is willing to have a second wife, it is not when she's in labor or when she's in the hospital with a pregnancy that you should now be eyeing or noticing another person out of respect. It's not like our partners are not the finest people in the world. They are a decision we have made to be committed to that relationship. So when you marry, you can't be a married man and be living like a single boy or a single man. You are married means that I have made a decision to commit to living life with this person. And while I make that decision, I will still see different things shaking in front of me, behind me, by my side. But I would respect myself enough to respect the decision I've made and overlook those things. If you ever have the condition that you can have a second wife, then at the appropriate time, not when your wife is in labor. And I think that's why people started having their husbands join in the delivery process, because they realize that men don't understand how much of a life and death situation the delivery process is. If you understand how much of a life and death situation
there's a way you carry yourself.
It is impossible for you at that point in time to be looking at a nurse. Are you normal?
You're not even processing.
Like maybe there are something not balanced, because your wife could just die with your child.
So, but is it a lack of care for the situation,
or consciousness, or insensitivity, or selfishness, or whatever it is wrong, and there's no excuse for it. So let's not even joke around something that's delicate, because it's if you can't, when you get married, women don't have a choice. They need to go through that process. If you don't have a child, they'll look at you weird. So people go through that process, and you are facing life and death, and you wake up to hear that your wife was looking at the nurse. Not no.
So let's flip the script a bit. If it's a woman, we have to have these conversations. If it's a woman who has maybe her husband by her side, and then she's liking somebody else, society would crucify her, wouldn't it?
I'm not coded with how we do it, Shai.
No. I'm just saying.
This is double standard.
What do you mean?
Wait.
What do you mean?
I said, what did you say? What did you say? What
I
did
said
you say?
women will be more coded about it. They
You
will
see?
not catch them.
So because
But
you are more coded, it makes it right?
It's not right. We did
No,
not say it's
doesn't
right.
make it
So,
right. Doesn't make
but
it
I just
right,
said
but-
that it's irrelevant because society does not allow it.
So,
you know,
so you hide it, Abi.
you hide
It
it.
doesn't
It's
make it
more-
right. That's what I'm trying to say.
yes,
Okay, so
yes.
let me add to what Tope said. Once you are with your partner, there should be respect.
Yes,
There should
very
be
important.
respect between you and
I'm
anywhere
sitting
you are.
beside you, don't look
If
at
you are
another man.
sitting- Yes, if you are together with your wife, respect your wife at that point in time. If you see anything that you like, just look and remove your eyes.
Even if you're in the burial
The
of your
same thing
wife,
for
So
the
you can
woman.
look.
respect
Yeah,
the
you
ghost.
look and remove your eyes.
If you use
See,
it,
since men
I
are
said, this
moved
is how
by
we
what
look.
they
Let's
see
do the
now, say
sample.
that's how they
You
always
look like
say it.
this.
You just look, or
Even
you
if
coded
you're
look.
in the
Then
burial
they are wearing glasses.
Talk about that look too is disrespectful now.
No, if you are
No,
wearing glasses,
if I turn
you know
like
you
this.
can. You know most men
I
wear
will
glasses,
catch
so
you.
you can just be trying to adjust your glasses.
Why are you looking in the first place?
Eh?
Are you not content
No,
with your
it's
wife?
okay to look. Now, if you do something that
Are you not
they
content?
should, they will look at you now.
ladies, you have not carried it to what?
To another level. Yes, we don't like
Let me
that.
say, you see,
We don't like what we hate.
looking is not a crime. That's
Oh, wow.
one number one.
Okay.
Looking is
and
not a
going to
crime.
look
Okay,
the person is a
one.
crime.
So if me, I'm with my partner and I see a fine babe, I will even call him. See that.
It's your generation.
If you
YK,
see a
you are
fine man,
different.
okay.
YK, you are different.
If I say a fine man,
That you like.
well, I will say, see that guy is not bad.
His
We
chest
have
is
to
chesty.
go. That guy's not bad.
That guy is not bad. Though.
Yeah,
Did you
Because
say
the same
exactly
way if
what
I
is
say
your
a fine babe, I will tell you, I say, I see that fine babe.
Yes, I do that with my husband. When I
me,
see
if
a
I
fine
see a
babe.
fine person,
Because
I
it's better for me to show him the fine
reserve
babe
it
than
than for
inside
him to
my-
be sneaking to look at the fine babe.
That's how we can take actually on this segment. I think it's disrespectful
Yeah.
to do that when you are in a position that is not, you are going through something. It's an ordeal you're going through. And the focus should be on the prayers at the time to ensure that your wife delivers safely. That thing is life and death.
Yes.
I've done it 3 times and I know.
agree.
And when I'm doing my own, my husband is fainting. As I'm now the born now, he the pour water. Because I ensure that he comes inside the labor room to experience with me what
So
I am
isn't
going
that
through.
fainting disrespectful?
No, he
Because he now missing everything.
He cannot take it. It's better he faints than
No,
he
but you know
kisses
they pour
somebody.
water, you now
What do
stand
you
up
mean?
again, then
But we need to honor our partners wherever we find ourselves. Those of you that even don't honor your partners, even in their burials, is unfair. You should respect the ghost of your That's all we can take on this segment. When we come back, the show continues. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.